Everyone, welcome back to Tech Tips at the Salem Public Library. This is Rhonda, and today I just wanted to bring you a little bit of information on Google Lens. Now, when I first got my phone a few years back, I didn't know anything about Google Lens, and to be quite frank, I never even opened it until last year. However, once I started using it, I can't stop. So it is an excellent app if you have a curious mind. One thing I used it for was my garden. I had a lot of questions about making sure that maybe I'm planting something right. Maybe there was something that I planted that wasn't exactly what I thought it was going to be. And so I was able to use this app to sort of define different types of plants and that I was growing in my garden. My daughter also really loves using this on bugs as well. So there's a lot of times we take pictures of bugs that we don't know what they are, and she just absolutely loves the idea of being able to know what kind of bug it is. So I'm going to go ahead and open my app. Now, on Android phones, they're pretty much always installed on the app or on the phone. However, if not, you can also find it right here, this little multicolored icon. That is also Google Lens. And then if you don't have it on your phone, you can always go ahead and install it right from the App Store. So today I just am going to show you a couple examples of what you can get out of Google Lens. And trust me, there's so much more. So if for any reason you are a little bit curious about some of these other features, please leave comments on the Facebook page and I would love to be able to address them later on. So the first thing I'm going to show you is a leaf, actually. And we're sort of in this time period where we're in between seasons and there's not a whole lot of fresh greenery out there. So I sort of have to use this dead leaf here, but it'll do the trick. So ideally, you want to get a picture of the entire subject. It didn't do a great job, but Google noticed that. Google Lens was like, hey, maybe we should expand it a little. So I'm going to go ahead and expand. And now we have most of the leaf in there. Now, what kind of leaf is this? As you scroll down, you can see that there are lots of pictures of different types of leaves, but mine is right here, giant oak leaves. Also, it was, I believe it was right here as well. Yeah, so there's an oak leaf. I mean, it's not a perfect science all the time, but the better your picture, the better your results will be. So because that was such a big leaf, I feel like maybe it didn't do as detailed of a job, but it generally got the gist. So sometimes it takes a couple of tries, maybe try another picture if you're getting mixed results. But for here, it basically shows that it is a giant oak leaf, and that is 100% correct. My backyard is full of them. So I'm going to go ahead and get out. So that is how I use it for plants. The next one is I want to show you how to shop using Google Lens. So I'm a fan of jewelry, but I like personalized jewelry. I get a lot of things from Etsy. And here is a necklace that I bought many moons ago. So I'm going to go ahead and take a picture. Now say I saw somebody wearing this and I thought, wow, I would really like to see where they got that from because that is awesome. You can take a picture of it and you can either just go right into search, and here we are. It starts bringing up all sorts of things that are like that. Or you can even go straight to shopping. Now, this is my favorite. Sometimes I see people wearing shoes that I like, and I'm like, wow, like, where did you get those shoes at? But I don't want to bother anyone. So I take pictures of shoes and see if maybe there's a better sale somewhere out there. So there's a lot of good ways to utilize this, but here we are. I mean, it pretty much shows you exactly what I bought right here. And there are also a lot of other options as well. So that is another way. And last, I want to show you how you can use this for business cards. Now, I don't know if any other ladies can relate, but once something goes in the purse, it on occasion has a hard time coming out, and business cards are one of them. So here is a business card for a small shop that is located close to my house, and I had bought some records and a record player from there, and now these are my buddies because I like to go in and check out all the different records that they still have. So I'm going to take a picture. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and expand it out a little just to make sure we get everything. Okay, and I'm still on the shopping one, so I'm going to go ahead and get out of that. I'm just going to scroll over to search. And since they're a small shop, there really wasn't much that came up. But for bigger shops, they're still a little new. So I think that maybe their search engine optimization just isn't as, it's not as high priority as some. But I wanted to show you how to add this to a contact. So instead of going into your phone and manually typing in emails and phone numbers and addresses, you can just select this text. And you see how the blue is highlighted now. So it gives us the phone number and the address. So you can actually go ahead and just click right down here, and it'll give you your directions. Or you can even go to select all, and it starts looking for results. And there you go. It pops right up. So if you want to add it to your contacts, all you have to do is go ahead and, like you would add any other new contact, you go into your contacts, create new contact, and then you would just paste this information in there. You would hit copy text, so it's copied to the clipboard, and then you would go into your new contact, you'd hold the button, like hold your screen down, and it should say go ahead and paste to contacts. All right, well, I hope that opened your eyes up a little bit to what this awesome app can be capable of doing. There are so many other aspects to this that I would love to go over, but I don't want to overwhelm anyone. So if you would like me to add another video about some of these other items down here, please leave it in the Facebook comments on the Salem Public Library Facebook page. All right, thank you, everyone. Have a great day.